On the Health Watch tonight, it may wake you up, but it also could help your health. A new study finds that drinking just 1 cup of coffee per day could reduce your risk of the most common form of liver cancer by 20%. 2 cups a day cuts the risk by 35%. Up to 5 cups a day could reduce your risk by half. Even decaf coffee has a protective effect, though not that much. Dr. Malika Marshall is here, and good news for all the coffee drinkers like us. But
there's always a but. Yes. Right. We're not suggesting you go out and drink 5 cups of coffee a day, but this is more evidence that coffee actually has some health benefits. Look, approximately 40,000 people are diagnosed with liver cancer in the U.S. every year. People with underlying liver problems like hepatitis B and C and alcoholic liver disease are at higher risk, but even they may gain some benefit from drinking coffee. So not exactly sure why. It might be the antioxidants, it might be the anti-inflammatories, but the fact that caffeinated coffee has more of an effect than decaffeinated coffee, caffeine might play a role as well.
Interesting. But probably 1 or 2 cups is best.
Well, yes.
Right?
Moderation, David.
Moderation.
Come on.
The most boring word in the English language.
I know.
Moderation. Some eye-opening news. Your vision may continue to develop until you're around 40, contrary to the long-held belief that it matured in early childhood. Researchers in Canada studied the brain tissue of people ranging in age from a few weeks old to 80 years old. They found that there are some proteins in your brain's visual cortex that continue to develop well into adulthood. Why is this important to know?
Well, first of all, your visual cortex is in the back of your brain, and it receives signals and processes information from the back of your eye, called your retina, and your optic nerve. And it was this area of the brain that was thought to mature by age 5 or 6. Turns out it continues to develop well into adulthood, like you mentioned, which has implications especially for conditions that we treat in childhood, things like amblyopia or lazy eye, that we really only treat in childhood, don't really think about treating adults for it, but perhaps they could benefit from treatment later in life as well.
Yeah, I think your eyes, it's just something you thought you were done with.
Right.
And then they couldn't get better.
It's the brain.
The brain. By the way, everyone's saying that we match perfectly. The reason why I'm covering my socks.
I know, show them.
Look at that, they clash.
Socks.
That's why they're covered.
You might be sitting at the couch with me, David. You got to watch your socks.
I know, I got to start matching. Paula, over to you.
All right. David Malika, thank you.